and it looks likely. I think we have to go for it. Oh, what a guess! Where was it? Could we be like here? Oh. Oh my god. What up, guys? Big week in GeoGuessr this week. We have a brand new country. You see it in the title, Kazakhstan. As you can see here, Kazakhstan is the 9th biggest country in the world. There are only 2 other countries that are in the top 10 that are not in GeoGuessr, China and Algeria. But we have now 8 out of the top 10, which is pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. This is a very exciting country to get. I think really the only more exciting country would be China. So Kazakhstan is huge. It's incredible to get in the game. If you look at the actual map, the blue lines have not appeared yet. I haven't played any games on Kazakhstan. I've not played a single game, but I have poked around at some of the coverage. If you click on the map, there are no blue lines, but you can see that there is official Google coverage here taken last year in 2023. There are already a ton of metas that have already been introduced to the game. I have not seen really any of them, and I've not played a single game of GeoGuessr on Kazakhstan, because I wanted to do it for the first time here live on camera to get my reaction. I've only seen a few locations like that. I maybe seen like 6 or 7 locations total, so I actually don't know what I'm doing here. Prepare for some pretty bad games, but I think it should be fun to play for the very first time. Let's get in there. All right, so we're gonna play on Intersection Guesser, Kazakhstan. We're gonna play no moving, though I don't really want to move. But map made by Ice Pelican. So let's get in here. It does look like Russia a little bit. We have a similar architecture, similar landscape, but there's definitely going to be some differences. And obviously we have the big white truck, which should be addressed. We have a big white truck, which Russia, of course, does not have. So you really should never get the 2 confused unless it's NMPZ and we're looking like this way. All right, then it could be difficult. But for the most part, it shouldn't be too hard. This is a new sign. Not seen that before. Looks like they do use the 3 lines pedestrian sign that Russia also uses. But yeah, we're in an urban location here, so I'm not exactly sure. Karaganda, maybe. Let's just drop it in. I'm curious to see the okay, bulk hash. Interesting. I might. That's a pretty big lake, actually. I didn't realize that Kazakhstan had a huge lake like that in the middle of the country. But all right, I'm definitely gonna mispronounce a lot of the cities because I've never heard them be spoken before. You know, when a country is introduced to GeoGuessr, there's a lot of new things to learn, including like just basic geography skills, because I really just don't learn them too much. So yeah, there's another city here, Karaganda again. Eventually, it will be Karaganda, right? Astana. There we go. I believe that's the old capital. So this looks a lot like Russia, honestly. This one looks like it could be close. So maybe this one's up here. I don't know. Oh, not at all. Almaty. Almaty. Is that how you say it? Hopefully. That, I believe, is the capital. And we have these interesting signs here that I'm starting to notice. They have like little wavy things on top. Looks like the infinity symbol. That has to be unique. I think if it's maybe... I think there are seasonal metas to this. And was that Karaganda? Of course it was. The time I go there. So yeah, we have like fall or autumn coverage here. Now in Russia, these are huge clues, these seasonal clues. Kazakhstan may or may not be as dominant. I mean, it could be all over. But there's our first game. We did not have a single good guess. And it was mostly urban rounds. So maybe we should get onto a different map that's maybe a bit less urban. But here we have some Kazakhstan people. This one looks like, again, it looks like Russia. So that time it was close to Russia. Okay. Usually my meta recognition of if it looks like a country, go close to that country, may not work in Kazakhstan. Maybe it has just a distinct look to it the entire way. I'm noticing a lot of like pipes and stuff. I wonder if there's a lot of oil in Kazakhstan, if that even is an oil pipeline. It could be. There probably is, to be honest. I know if there is a chord meta here. If there's a chord here, I believe it's more likely to be in the west of the country. I don't think there's much chord action going on in the east. And that it paid off there. It paid off there. Another urban round here. Mix burger. I wonder if the buses tell me anything. I really need to learn Cyrillic. It's even more important now that Kazakhstan's in the game, honestly. Because they do speak Cyrillic here. They do have quite a bit of English, though, as I'm looking around here. Zula shop, you know, mixed burger. You know, this is not, looks like it's not dominated. Humble travel. I mean, you got 2 languages going on here. Wow, there's actually a lot of English here. So maybe that makes me want to go Almaty. No, it should make me go Schminkent. Okay, that was like downtown. Not too bad though. Overall, we have some massive mountains there. I know there's some massive mountains down here. And that's fantastic. That's finally what's Almaty. Yeah, so the Kyrgyzstan mountains that we've seen for years now obviously go over the border. Right here, this little mountain range here, Pik Talgur. Interesting. It's recognizable. I'm not sure if there's really mountains anywhere else. At least like massive mountains like that. Maybe some over here. Looks like there's some decent sized mountains over there, but I don't know if they're as big as these ones. But here we go. It's pretty dry again. Any core? There's no core. So let's try to go east here and see if that works. Okay, I guess it technically is East Kazakhstan, so it kind of works out there. All right, we're gonna play a new game. This map is actually hand-picked, and it should have a bit more of a rural landscape. Yeah, so we have right here. I mean, this is just kind of a barren wasteland. Interesting little location. Some people are broken down on the side of the road. We do have a lot of these little. What are these things on the side of the roads here? I guess they're just like electrical pylons, but they're just in the distance, lining the horizon here. That's a cool little thing. I wish I could read Cyrillic. Where do you get this flatness? Maybe somewhere here. Similar landscape over there in West Kazakhstan. Okay, all right, interesting. Now you would think that this here looks similar to last round, right? It's very sandy as well. If we line up the road, and maybe we're on this road here. Could that make sense? No, we're on that one. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of sand recognition here. And we have sand again, but for some reason it looks different. All this sand looks different. We have rolling hills in the background. There's just absolutely nothing around here. I guess let's take a look. We do have a wire, so maybe we go west. Maybe we're on this road this time. Oh, wow. What? Did you guys see water? I did not. Okay, here we have a bit more of a green landscape here. I've noticed that this area here is very dry. It's very sandy. There's some of that over here as well. The green area is kind of up here, I guess near the bigger cities, I guess. We have like petrified wood. Super interesting. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Yeah, green areas here. I guess the Google Maps, you know, where it's sandy, maybe it's just sandy, and where it's green, it's more green. I guess that technically was like a sandy area though. Oh well. Let me know in the comments what you like most about Kazakhstan here. And this is just incredible. We have, is this fog? We have a really cool fog coverage and sunset coverage. That's beautiful. We also have mountains. Where do you go here? Maybe those are these mountains over here. Kind of would make sense. And it kind of was. It was at the border of China. It was. Wow. Yeah, we were so close to China there. That's extremely interesting. That's just beautiful. Right by Lake Zalynashkel. Beautiful. I wonder what Druzhba looks like. It'll probably pay off to kind of learn some of these tucked away places. Look at this, is very tucked away, like in the mountains. If you can get that, you might be getting a lot of points against your opponent. But Kazakhstan is a huge country, as we've determined already. So like, it's going to be very, very important to learn. Big mountains over there again. Maybe these ones cannot be this one, right? I think we're up here this time. No, they were those ones. It was this road here that goes through Bishkek, just extended in. That's pretty crazy. We move on. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of practice, I think, is needed. It's not very intuitive, is it? It's not very intuitive, Kazakhstan. It takes a little bit of practice to get better, is what I'm learning here. That's what I'm learning. This one, I mean, do we just go Almaty every time? No. This one is Kizilorda. You see, the thing is about Kazakhstan is that everything is so spread out. So if you do get an incorrect guess, you're losing a lot of points. You're losing a lot of points. But I'm very excited to play this game. I mean, really cool architecture. We have horses. Is that a bollard? I haven't seen many bollards in Kazakhstan, actually, but it looks like we do have a couple. That could be a good clue to differentiate Kazakhstan from Russia. Because Russia usually has bollards spammed all over the place, and they're usually distinct ones. But these ones look a bit different. I'm not sure if I've seen these ones before, but it could just be a rare thing. This is a really cool location, though. Maybe this one's a bit more over here. Down there. Oh, that one was almost Uzbekistan. Wow, Turkestan region. Yeah, it's going to be really cool to look at some of these locations. This is a very cool region of the world that I don't know much about because none of these countries are in GeoGuessr, except for Kyrgyzstan. So I'm very familiar with that country. Not really familiar with any of the other ones. Now, this is a really cool landscape. This one does feel a bit Russian, but it's like these mountains are strange for Russia. So maybe where are there mountains over here in the West Kazakhstan region? I don't know if there is or not. I think maybe we go over here. Oh, that's a good guess. We have our first good guess here, 4459. So that's what that area looks like. So these mountains are really not that big. They're just kind of isolated and kind of like pointy, I guess. They're like rounded, pointy. Does that make sense? No, those are two contrary words, aren't they? Unlucky. If my memory serves me, I think that this type of round is going to be up here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Uralsk there. Interesting. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. But we did get northern vibes there, correct. Okay, I like this map a little bit more because we're actually able to look at the landscape here and kind of decipher some things. A bit of a camera glitch here. So we've seen these pylons again, right? Now those could just be all over the country. Or we also have no cord. And I know there is also an antenna meta here, but I don't know anything about that at this time. So maybe this one's kind of over here again. We do see some. What's over there? Not much at all. We do see some mountains to the south, though. They're not that big, which is an issue. Maybe we go here. Okay, so there are some mountains around Karaganda here, but they're not gigantic. But they do appear kind of on the map, but just barely. There's a few hills on the map, but there's really not that many. Might be a little bit baity, but that's red and white painted pools. I don't think I've ever seen that before in the world, so that could be a good meta, could be a good clue. We do have a lot of bollard spam on this road here, but again, they're different bollards. They're different. This one looks like an Astana round to me. Oh, Uralsk again. Okay, I have to learn Uralsk because this Uralsk is very far over here, and if you don't get it, you're going to be eliminated for sure. Eliminated for sure. This type of vegetation on the side of the road is unique, surely. Surely it's unique. Let's go just here. Okay, it's over there near Aktobe. Big country. Gonna be a lot to learn. This one looks very Russian. Looking this way, it might be quite hard to tell. Maybe there's some differences in the signs here. Maybe these poles are slightly different. Or maybe Russia uses them as well. I haven't looked at the license plates either. It looks like there's something there, but it's not a blue strip, obviously. So that's interesting. This one just looks like Chelyabinsk. So yeah, it's kind of over there, North Kazakhstan. It makes a lot of sense. That did look very Russian, but overall, really the only places that look like Russia are kind of up here in the North Kazakhstan region. Over here is what I'm realizing. Over here as well, sometimes that's what I found. But really, anywhere south, anywhere really in the cities. And down here in this sandy region, I'm not getting Russian vibes. I'm just not. The like the infrastructure and architecture do look very similar, like these poles. But I don't think that's going to be too difficult to differentiate the two. More of these pointy hills. Where were these? Like down here? No, Karaganda I guess has some hills around. I'll play a few more games here. Okay. What am I feeling here? A lot of birds on these power lines. It's interesting. This one I don't get any particular vibes at all. Got some rolling green hills. Maybe I think this is a bit further north, like near here. And it's once again Uralsk. This looks like the exact same route we just had. It's Uralsk, right? Okay. This map is clearly a little bit biased towards Uralsk, but well, at least we're recognizing it now, which is good. This is definitely not Uralsk. Where was this? We have a lot of similar looking locations here. I think this is somewhere maybe just Eril. Okay, not too bad. It was over there. And how do you say this word? I wonder. Atira. That's really bad. I don't know. I'm sorry if you're Kazakhstani and I'm saying all your towns incorrectly. Do apologize. And look at this here. This is the foggy coverage. foggy coverage. Now, this could just be a coincidence. There could be multiple foggy coverages, but where was it? Could we be like here? Oh. Oh my god. 4999, 51 meters. You gotta give me something. You gotta give that to me, you know? You gotta give that to me. So this road right here is extremely recognizable, especially when that lake here. We shouted out that lake earlier in the video. And then we got around there. Nice. I'm very happy with that one. Very happy with that one. So let's see if we can get something else like that. I feel a bit of more of a crazy guess. But yeah, as I said, this is my first time playing Kazakhstan. I have not seen it around before other than in this video. This is an unedited, uncut video basically. Pretty fun. This is like winter coverage. I'm just gonna go center. I'm not sure where this is gonna be. Karaganda, I guess, is where you should go. Karaganda. I thought there were mountains there. I didn't see any mountains. So this right here is a very standard North Kazakhstan on this road, right? Oh my god. Okay. We're starting to lock in a little bit in Kazakhstan, guys. We're starting to lock in. We're starting to get a little bit better here just by playing a little bit. It's all we're doing is just playing a little bit. We're starting to get better. We have these poles again. Is that a city or is that just a country clue? I don't know. Do we see any mountains? Mountains is always something good to look for. I don't see any, but they're, you know, they would usually be in the south if it's like Almaty, right? Let's look at the license plates. Looks like they're just like standard white ones that are a bit longer, of course. I don't really see much else to go off of in this round. Maybe we should go Karaganda then. I mean, it makes the most sense, right? Oh, Uralsk again. It's the Uralsk Karaganda 50-50, I guess. Okay, interesting landscape here. This reminds me of nothing. We have double antenna. Is that just a camera glitch, or is there actually two antennas there? I think it's just a camera glitch. But this one, you know, this one, is there water maybe somewhere around here? I feel like there could be water somewhere, so maybe we go somewhere over here. No, we had this. We could have had a round like this before in Kizilorda. Fair enough. Here we go again. Yeah, again, this is a tough round. There's literally nothing here. It almost feels Mongolian to me. A lot of these rounds feel Mongolian, which would make sense because do they border? Technically not. So they have. There's just a little bit of space in between the two countries that is divided by Russia and China. Do not border, but it's close. So that make me go over here? No. It's too mountainous on this side. So I think we just go central. Okay, that time we were over there. It's not too bad. I wonder if these numbers have anything. I don't think that we're on like the 545. I think that's just how many kilometers we're into the road, like one of those kilometer markers. That could be a fairly distinct city here. Could be a fairly, I don't know. Are there going to be distinct cities in Kazakhstan? Probably. We have the bundle of cores this time. The bundle of cores, I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I think it's more western. But let's go like around here. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good guess. Got the right region. Region streaks are going to be quite fun, I think. They're going to be quite fun. More green here. We have like yellowish grass. I think this area is just super sandy. So if I ever see grass, I don't think you go there. I think maybe you go up here. I guess, yeah, that's not actually, it's a pretty good guess. I'll take that. Right region? I'll take that. Ooh, urban again. So I don't think I'm going to ever be good in urban Kazakhstan. I don't think I'm ever going to be urban. I'm going to have to learn some clues here. But we have blue and whites instead of red and white this time. So maybe it is like a city. Maybe these painted bottoms are actually a city clue. It's possible. We have no antenna. Do we have any mountains to the south? This is a huge road, actually. Should we try to find this road? It's like this angle. Let's take a look down here first. Yeah, the road angles add up here. Could be on this road right here. Oh, wow. Baited. That was actually a yellow road, and that does make a lot more sense. Eki Bastus. Yeah, I did not say that correctly at all. Yeah, urban rounds are always going to be tough no matter what. Unless you see a sign and you can speak Cyrillic. This looks like a fairly standard Karaganda hill, right, that we've seen earlier. Yeah, okay, we are learning. We are learning. Oh, dense forest. We have not seen a dense forest yet. Where would a dense forest be? We have a bundle of... Okay, I'm thinking maybe this is like up here near Uralsk, maybe. Does that make sense? Maybe we're on this road. No, we're not. So we're over here. Okay, I mean, we got northern vibes. I guess Uralsk looks a little bit different. Yeah, this is just a standard central plonk, I think. I'm going to have to get better at recognizing these type of things. Okay, that time it was a bit drier, I guess. Didn't really recognize that, but I guess we were a bit northern. We weren't technically near the water. But we've had a couple good guesses in this video, so we'll take that. This is, again, this very northern part here. I think this is a recognizable road, at least to me. Seems pretty recognizable. Are we there again? I think we are, actually. Maybe this time we're a bit more this way. Am I region guessing this road? Okay, we were technically still on that road, A21. A21, right? What? This has no road name. Okay, well, a bit more west that time. Okay, here we have this same round that we had, like, over here, right? Okay, that time it was down there. I don't know if we had a round down here in the Mangistau region. Maybe we have. But it's very interesting to see that. Oh, sunset coverage. Okay, so this is actually quite cool. I'm not sure exactly where this is, because there's no mountains and there's no fog. So where would this be? I'm not exactly sure. I think I have to go somewhere near Almaty, though. Just kind of feels like it. Maybe not. There's no... I mean, we're on like a east to west road. And there's really nothing around here that matches up. Unless we're right here. But then we would see mountains, and we don't. So, I think we just go Karaganda here. Do any roads even add up here? There's one like right here that looks good. Ah, over here. That's fine. Over here by the Chagin Memorial Stone. Okay. And here we have a typical northeast Karaganda round, I think. No. Okay. So there are going to be some baity locations here. But I am getting a bit better. And I'm kind of addicted, honestly. I kind of just keep wanting to play. We have a dual or a divided highway. We have no chord. It's kind of strange meta, the chord meta, but it's, I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm not a big fan of like smudges. Like I know there's like a dirt meta as well. How dirty the car is. I don't know. Maybe I'll learn it if I'm interested, but overall, I like to look more at landscape stuff, you know? Let's go there. It's Astana. That's not too bad, though. It's like the same round we just had, right? Right? No. See, a lot of these rounds look very similar, and I don't really recognize a difference. All right, let's line up a road here. Let's try to 5K this one. I think we are going to be up here. And the only road that really adds up, it would be right here. Ooh. I love that. I love that. I want to end it off on a good high note here. Let's try to get like a... I wonder if we can get like a 15K. That would be good. Let's try to get a 15K game here. This one is maybe somewhere over here. Okay, that was a terrible guess. 12 points. No 15K this game. Unlucky. What are you going to do? We have, yeah, again, winter coverage with these mountains makes me want to go near Karaganda. And it's a good guess. It's a fairly good guess. 11,000. We just need to get like three good guesses in one game. And then hope that the other two are just not bad, you know? Not bad. This one, I'm tempted to go up north again, but this could be like Uralsk. I'm thinking this might be Uralsk. And it is. That's a great first round. And now look at this. Wow. So if I could read that, I probably could 5K this. It looks like a border of like a region. But I cannot. A lot of winter. Oh, is that water to the northwest? If that's water to the northwest, then that makes me want to go like over here, right? And maybe we're like on this border line right here. Roads don't really add up. I mean, the angle adds up, but the actual road does not. And is that actually water? Yeah, it does look like water. It is a little bit further away, but it does look like water. Maybe we're more over here. Maybe we're more over here, actually. I don't know. We're going to have to make a guess here. That's a pretty risky guess, but we're going to send it. Oh, that was a good guess. We were over there. Okay, we're on a good game here. Got a tough round now, though. Very tough round, very flat. It is dry. We have some puddles. Is that a puddle? And where do you go here? We have a chord. I'm tempted. I feel like it's going to be out west, but I don't know if it's dry. I'm worried it's going to be over here. Like we've seen some rounds like this over here. But I think we go Let's try to let's line up a road because this is a fairly long and straight road. And it looks like it would add up with what I was kind of looking at over here. So does that make sense? Let's go for it. It was that road. Okay, nice. We were just not close enough. We only got 3,000 points today, but we're on a pretty good game here. And here we go. We have a pretty north to south road. This looks like we're going to be... I don't think this one is Uralsk. Or maybe it is. This could easily be Uralsk here. I'm not going to lie, but I don't know. It's a north-south road. Let's go take a look. Are there any... There's really not too many north-south roads over here by Uralsk, unless we're on this road here. Could we be there? Yes. Easily we could be there. And we can lose some points. But I'm tempted just to go over here. I think it's more likely... There's a lot more north-south roads over here near Petropavl. And it looks likely. I think we have to go for it. Oh! What a guess. What a guess. 4976. Let's go. And we already are at 16k. And we still have one more round left. That's just incredible. We don't have to really try. We have this puddle again. It's like the same round we had 2 rounds ago almost. But this time it is the same road angle. So maybe we do go here again, but we go a little bit closer. Oh, there are puddles on the map. Maybe we're just right there then. I mean, who says I'm wrong? Oh my gosh, guys. That's what you call a great game of Kazakhstan right there. We got a 20k that is way better than I predicted in our 15k. I mean, look at this game right here. We got all the right roads actually, except for this one. And that's like, you know, that's a pretty good guess, all things considered. This one could have been closer. I didn't know the puddles like that were going to appear on the map, honestly. I thought they were just like, you know, just after a rain or something. And then Uralsk got the wrong road, but we were, you know, I'll take that guess any day of the week. This is just an insane guess, honestly, this round 4, because we haven't seen this road, I don't think, before. Just kind of lined it up. So really, Kazakhstan is good because there's a lot of long, straight roads. Oh, let me move my face so you can see the score. There's a lot of long, straight roads in Kazakhstan, so you can easily line up things. And that definitely helps. But that's just a very great score, and I'm very happy with that. That's a great way to end the video. Let me know your thoughts on Kazakhstan. Let me know what you're excited for the most in the video comments, and I'll take a look and I'll read them. I'm very excited for this, and I hope to see you all in the next video. We'll definitely be getting a perfect score in this map once it's added to the Explore Mode series. Maybe I have to learn Cyrillic before I do that, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, see you, everyone.